You know what, London and Nadir, you know what I would like to see, and this is something that I had did, and it was just a get out the vote, nonpartisan. I want us to go back to what we used to do when we're hosting events where we're urging people to get out and vote. Don't just stand around center and urge people to get out and vote. Hit the streets. That's what I call it. We need to be at barbershops. We need to be walking down the streets. We need to be at the beauty supply store. If we see in the newspaper there's an event, we need to have either the Divine Nine, Alpha Phi Alpha, whomever can do it. They need to be reaching out, making sure these people voter registration status is good, that they are registered voters. We need to be banding together to figure out which churches have buses available to get these people to the polls. We need to make sure that these senior citizen residents are able and have mobility to get to the polls. And if they can't get to the polls, we need to make sure that they have the correct forms needed so that they can receive permanent absentee ballots. Not just a one-time thing, but a permanent absentee ballots. They need to receive this for here and on out. We need to make sure that whenever a mama go to the polling location to vote, she needs to take her daughter too. We need families to go. We need to make sure that a whole generation go. We need to get to the point where we're so concerned about who's in our offices, not just the president, but who's in our local offices. It's like night and day to us. We know who our districts are. We know who our commissioner are. We know the chain of command. And we need to instill that into our family so we know where we need to go. We know the ladder. And we also need to get to the point where we're motivating the next generation to take our place so we don't have a Joe. So that's my whole thinking. Let's not create a Joe because we all knew when Trump was running for reelection, if it was a burning bush, if Mr. Ed was talking, we were going to put his name on the ballot. We all knew that because when they were saying, oh, Joe was up, if it was a talking dog, we would have elected him. We all knew that. So we need to get to the point where we are lining up the next candidate. If we see a young person in high school and they have a knack for politics and they want to go to law school, we need a clear path. We need to say that one right there. And we need to make sure that person come back to the home. We need to make sure that person understand the district. We need to make sure that person go to school. If he's going to a college party, we need to be at the college party with him. Make sure that he don't touch no hands and they don't touch him. We need to make sure his slate is clean. So when he get in that seat, there's no skeletons because he had two in the corner looking. I know that didn't happen out there. I was there.
Yes. I'm glad you said that because I want to address the fact that black politicians like ourselves, we're not protected. And we got to do a better job as Black people from protecting our
Yes.
own. And not
Mhm.
canceling our own if they make one mistake because people are not perfect. And we can, and I think the time is now. And that is something I always felt like I should have had was more African Americans around me to protect me, step up in mentorship, go hard for me. But what I want to show the nation is how we do it. And we go start with going hard for Kamala Harris in this next election. We go have her back. We understand the imperfections. We know what they gonna say about her, but we gonna be in the club standing by, making sure no hands touch her. We gonna be at the polls ready and getting
Oh,
people there to go vote. We gonna protect her because it is about protecting democracy, and our sister is the one to do it. And if she's putting herself out there to protect democracy, at minimum, we could protect her in the process.